What's really interesting is, I think, not so much how much Whig-Clio has changed, but that it continues to be, not only since my days as a student on campus, but since the days of James Madison, this place where students come together around debate and political ideas and civic engagement.
I think being a part of an organization that has so much history gives an elevated sense of importance to what we do here at Whig. I think it's really easy to feel like, oh, it's just another social event, or it's just another Senate debate. But when you realize the kind of long-lasting impact that Whig-Clio has had on Princeton's campus, and how it's really a way to gauge where students were at in any point in political history, I think that gives a sense of importance to the work that the society does, and makes it really exciting to be a student who's involved with the society.
A really unique and special aspect of Whig-Clio is our Senate debates. There's nothing else like it on campus, where students come together and actually say what they think about issues for the purpose of discussion and debate around the important issues to students and to America.
And of course, one of the things that struck me about the early history of Whig-Clio was the sort of questions that they would debate back in the 1770s. Questions like whether a pig's tail is more for use or for ornament. I think if you look up the history, you'll see that that is an actual James Madison debate topic.
I actually think Whig-Clio is one of the most unique organizations that we have on campus. First off, we're not an exclusive organization. Anyone can join and have as much or as little involvement as they want. That really makes it a positive community for people. And then another thing that makes it distinct from other different political types of organizations is that it's a nonpartisan group. Anyone of different political beliefs can join. So it's really welcoming for a lot of different people to come and have that forum to express different views.
People follow those who are able to express their ideas effectively. And over the last 30 years, I've had a dozen different jobs. There isn't one of them where the ability to speak on my feet didn't make a significant difference for me and didn't give me an advantage over either the folks who were sitting on the other side of the table or colleagues with whom I might have been competing for a promotion or an opportunity.
So one of my best memories of Whig-Clio that I got to be a part of as the host was an event we did with Chris Perry and Sandy Steyer, who were the plaintiffs in Hollingsworth v. Perry, which was the Prop 8 case that reinstated gay marriage in California. I think that was a really great opportunity to engage with people who had been part of such a nationally charged case that involved political activism and a PR campaign, as well as more concrete legal and political fights. So it was a really great opportunity to learn from people who had really been there on the ground fighting for the rights of couples like themselves all across the country.
We paid for speakers, bring speakers to campus. All of them were free. One particularly striking example I found in the archive, in our own, society archives, was speaker invitations. And I pulled, there's just a loose file with an invite and a response card handwritten on a postcard. The handwritten message was from Birmingham, Alabama, and it said, "Sorry I can't be with you on campus. Unfortunately, I'm spending time in Birmingham jail." I'm paraphrasing, signed Martin Luther King Jr.
My favorite Whig-Clio memory is an event we had this last spring where Senator Rick Santorum came and spoke on campus, right here in Whig Hall. Now, Senator Santorum is someone who probably a lot of students on campus have differing opinions from. Nevertheless, though, we had hundreds of students come to Whig Hall to see the senators speak, as well as lines going out the door. And to me, it was a really great event because we saw hundreds of students come out and engage with ideas differing from their own, but also we saw the senator come and listen to what students had to say and answer their questions. And to me, that's what Whig-Clio is really all about.
What a great gift we had to have this great tradition of reasoned debate in the public forum, and that kind of tradition, that kind of collegiality where you don't you hang up enough of your differences to be able to have a discussion. It's really that's a critical thing, and a great thing that Princeton does, and a great thing that the Whig-Clio Society has always done.
I think students should join Whig-Clio because there's honestly a place for everyone. Whether you're interested in organizing events, in speaking and debating, in civic engagement, there's room for you to really pursue that passion.
The debate and dialogue, keep it going by all means. You want a common ground, but you also want a vigorous debate back and forth, and that's not always easy to do in today's campus environment, I know. And it wasn't easy in the 70s either. So.
Really happy to be here today with a bunch of really smart Princeton undergraduates celebrating 250 years of debate excellence.
So to everyone involved with this terrific organization, here's to a wonderful first 250 years and to an even better next 250 years.